Hey, what's going on? Did it really fail?
That cannot be.
That shouldn't be the case. The seance was perfect.
What?
Is Angie not coming? That's still Tenko in there? Tenko?
I see, yes.
I told her she mustn't speak until the spirit enters her. She followed orders well, but how about we let her out of there now?
Hold on.
Wait. Dark arts as this need to be started and completed the same way. Those who remove objects from the magic circle must be the same who brought them in. If not, the spirit may stay in the medium's body.
Man.
Now, seeing as this is a failure, I don't think any spirit is sticking around, but whatever. I am certain I saw blood under that curtain. Just like setting things up, Kyo instructed us how to clean everything up. We were careful to remove everything exactly in the order Kyo directed.
Now, I will remove the sheet.
Kyo pinched the fabric gently and pulled it aside.
Oh?
Oh?
Perhaps.
Something is amiss. Yeah? Yumiko ran towards the cage at a sprint. Yumiko, I told you not to step on the... But she wasn't listening. She jumped onto the cage and... Fueled by desperation, Himiko grabbed the cage and lifted it up and...
Really?
Who would have thought there'd be another victim during the investigation? Maybe Monophane's green puke was predicting this tragedy. Oh, the puke's color is normal now. Guess it was predicting this.
For now.
Everyone, please assemble in the seance room. I fucking knew it. Turning out all the lights is never a good idea. Second body discovery announcement played. Didn't take long for everyone to come running.
What?
Tenko, seriously? What is this? How did this happen?
How this happened?
Tenko, Gunta's so sorry. Gunta could not protect you.
Got a minute?
Yuichi, explain the situation. I thought you were conducting the seance. What happened?
Well, that's...
I don't know what's happening.
Rise and shine, your son!
What on earth?
I'm surprised too. I never thought a murder would happen during an investigation. I guess for now, you maybe should start the investigation right away.
Say...
Before that, I would like to confirm something. The culprit who killed Angie may be different than the culprit who killed Tenko, yes?
Huh?
Huh?
If so...
What happens if in the event there are two murders by two people? What if there are two blackened? Will we need to find both of them during this class trial?
That's right.
Now that you mention it, that's a good point. What would happen in that scenario?
Yeah?
Eh? What would happen? Monodam, what would happen? What would happen?
Not that!
Why are you looking lost too, Monodam? I thought you were gonna run things instead of Daddy. I never expected something like this to happen. I don't know what to do, really. I don't know. Aw man, they're all disorganized. If you can't decide on the class trial's objective, then we won't know what to investigate.
Father!
Father always knows what to do. We should ask him for some help.
No way!
Have you already forgotten? Daddy's in no condition to help us. It's all our fault that Daddy ended up this way.
Yeah?
Huh? It's your all your fault, Monophane.
Daddy!
Daddy, help. We don't know what to do on our own. We gotta use the power of love. That ought to snap him back to normal.
Okay.
That won't work. Father is just an empty shell now.
That's right!
That's not true. Anything is possible with the power of love. You just don't understand because you've never been loved before, Monodam.
Daddy!
Daddy, I love you, so please go back to normal.
Father!
I want to see you again, Father. I love you with all my heart. Aww, you're making me blush.
Here I am!
I'm back. Were you good while I was away?
Thank you so much, my adorable darling cubs! With you running the academy, I was able to fully enjoy my relaxing vacation! Oh, that tickles! Father's intense love is getting me all soaked!
Yay.
Daddy, your tongue feels amazing! This better not awaken anything in me.
I hope it doesn't.
No!
I'm on board with Monodam on that one.
No!
Man, that vacation was just what I needed. It's important to take off some time. It's important to take some time off to relax.
To tell you the truth,
Normally, most companies won't even let you take off for a vacation. But I was able to do it. The secret is just to leave. The secret is to just leave whether you get permission or not. Huh? Wait. So then, who's this Baldy then?
yeah?
Oh, that's just a part-timer I got to cover me while I was gone.
Hey!
Here's your pay like we agreed on. I'll take it and get out of here.
Why?
Huh? Thought you were supposed to be relaxed.
Huh?
Now that that nuisance is out of the way, what were you guys talking about again?
Yeah?
Oh, that's right. What happens when when your votes if there are two blackened candidates?
I'll answer that.
Well, I have an answer for that. It's first come, first served.
Huh?
First come, first served.
Hey,
The blackened who killed the first victim to be discovered will be your target.
in other words...
In other words, if the blackened who killed Angie isn't the same one who killed Tenko, then only Angie's killer will be considered the blackened. Basically, Tenko's killer was wasted Basically, Tenko's killer wasted a kill, and Tenko herself is a waste of a victim.
Now then,
Oh, I'll add this to the school regulations so you can review it later.
go ahead.
I'll also update the Monokuma file. Do your best to investigate this murder too.
Father!
Boy, everything's going so smoothly now that Father is running things again. Leaders gotta be able to take decisive action. Indecision is just the worst.
Daddy!
Daddy, you're glowing like a You're glowing. You're glowing like a lamp. There's nothing better than being praised by my adorable cubs. There's nothing better than spending time with my cute cubs. For as long as you live, I will never let any of you go. Huh? He just left us while he was saying he'd never let us go.
How nice!
That's why he's so amazing. Please lick me some more, Daddy. Mm-mm. Didn't like that. Didn't like that one bit. Mm-mm. Yeah, something tells me Monodam's not so happy about that. So to make sense of all that,
Listen closely.
if both murders have different culprits, then our vote will determine Angie's killer.
Nope.
But we don't even know if there is a different culprit, do we?
Let's see.
True. We should investigate Tenko's death as well, just in case.
How exciting!
Haha, finally, things are heating up. I'm getting so excited.
Piece of shit!
Ah, you fucking psycho!
Shuichi!
Shuichi, this is bad.
Huh?
This is unquestionably bad. can't believe Tenko was killed. Everyone's upset and confused, and I'm in no shape to help right now.
But you know,
So, this is where I need you to step up.
listen up.
Listen, Shuichi. The impossible is possible. All you gotta do is make it so.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Alright. Let's check the Monokuma file first. Victim is Tenko Chabashira? Bashira? Wow, that's a complicated last name. The ultimate Aikido master. The body was found in the middle of the empty room on the fourth floor. The time of death is approximately 11 a.m. Okay. The visible injury is a stab wound to the back of the neck. Stab wound on her neck, the same as Angie's cause of death. It doesn't look like a coincidence. Maybe it's Angie's curse? Curse?
Jeez.
God, not again. Curse!
Hey!
What? Curse?
Kaito, calm down.
No way there's a curse! Don't screw around!
You're the one who's screwing around. Do you want to die?
A dull sound reverberated through the room.
Are you okay?
Kaito, are you okay?
My bad.
My bad, Shuichi. Starting to feel bad, but for a different reason. I'm gonna go get some fresh air, so I'll leave this to you and Maki roll. Kaito left the room still a little wobbly. Should we resume the investigation? Time is of the essence.
That's correct.
True. We don't have time to mourn Tenko's death, as our own lives are at risk.
This is...
That's true, but... Angie and then Tenko? And to think, earlier I was suspicious of Tenko. I'm sorry, Tenko.
How can this be?
It all Gunta fault. Gunta failed to protect friends again. Tenko's death caught us all off guard. Everyone is panicking. I have to keep it together. I have to work hard. I am a detective.
Well,
It's too dark in here. We can't investigate even if we wanted to.
Got it.
Gunta bring candles from other rooms to make this room bright, okay?
No.
No, that won't be necessary.
Ah,
Yeah, it's not necessary at all.
Huh?
Why?
listen up!
Show him, Kibo. Show him your new power. New power?
His eyes lit up. I, Mew Iruma, the gorgeous girl genius, have installed a new function in Kibo.
Just leave it to me. I will become the guiding light that shines on you all.
It's a little bright, Kibo.
Shine on, shine on! Shine on, you crazy fucking diamond!
Oh, man.
Man, what a lame function. Should have made him like a transformer or something.
it's okay.
But it's bright now, so we should hurry and investigate.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. It's a magic circle Q drew on the floor, well, at least it was.
Oh, dear.
It's been completely stomped over. I suppose it was unavoidable.
Well,
This drawn with salt.
Yes.
Whenever I perform a seance, I always use salt.
what?
Are you feeling alright? You sound ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Ridiculous? I have performed many successful seances. Why? I've even had the spirits enter my body.
I'm right already.
Shut up. I don't want to hear about your stupid delusions. Maki really doesn't beat around the bush. It's actually kind of refreshing.
But
In any case, with all these footprints, we can't make out the original circle.
So what?
We'll find out in Kyo's lab. It should be written in the Caged Dog Village document.
Hey,
Isn't that right, Kyo? He seems depressed. I suppose that makes sense. This floorboard is loose. And it's the one right under Tenko.
Why?
Why is this floorboard loose?
If I remember correctly,
It wasn't like this before. It must have come loose during the seance.
Why?
Why would it come loose during the seance?
but
Floorboard this thick, floorboard this thick and heavy wouldn't have come loose easily. And someone must have loosened it on purpose. Tenko's dead body. She took her last breath crouched over like this. According to the Monokuma file, her only injury is a stab wound to her neck. This wound was fatal. This must have caused instant death. I didn't even hear her scream during the seance. Oh wait. Understood. I will not say a word until the seance is over. Would Tenko really keep her mouth shut despite the pain?
Nope.
Her death might not have been instant. She couldn't have gone far before she bled out.
huh?
What do you mean?
What's the point?
You were concerned about that, right?
Okay.
With a wound this deep, the victim is too shocked to do anything except die. You're speaking from experience?
That's obvious.
Of course. Quick deaths are my specialty. Well then, that makes sense.
By the way,
The real question is, what was she killed with? I don't see a murder weapon around. You're right. I don't see an obvious murder weapon that could be a clue. There's a rock next to Tenko's body. This must be... Please, rest your forehead upon the stone marker I've placed. It's just a stone I brought from the courtyard. Are you sure it'll work? Certainly. It is merely needed as a marker for her forehead to rest upon. Like this? Tenko had her forehead on this rock, hunched over. We had to make her small to fit in the cage. I just noticed there's blood on the cage. This is the cage used in the seance.
is this...
Looks to be about 3 feet high and 5 feet wide. A pretty large iron cage.
Okay.
Big enough for a person to fit inside. During the seance, Kokichi and I covered Tenko with the cage. We were supposed to remove it as well. But it was Himiko who rushed in and removed the cage first.
Hey,
Hey, look at this.
is this...
Bloodstain on the bottom of the cage. Probably Tenko's blood, yeah?
That's true.
Yes, I imagine so. The splatter would have been made when she was killed.
What do you mean?
It means Tenko was killed while she was in the cage.
Okay.
I think you're right. Tenko went under the cage before the seance. But when the cage was lifted after the seance, she was already dead.
Then...
She was stabbed right when the cage was lifted. That would explain this bloodstain, right?
Huh?
Perhaps she wasn't killed during the seance, but the exact moment the cage was lifted. It is a possibility. No. No, no, no. No, it can't be. It can't be. It has to be someone else. Oh wait, I should check the pool of blood. Oh, it doesn't look like I can check the pool of blood this time, just check the pool of blood. Okay. Now the problem I have is this white sheet doesn't have blood on it. the white sheet we used for the seance. This was placed on top of the cage. Joe was the one who removed it.
Is this...
This cloth is pretty thick. It's similar to a window curtain, but it's completely opaque. And on the back, look, there's a blood stain on it, right around the middle of the sheet. Okay, so she was definitely killed before it was taken off.
But
But no hole in the fabric. Means Tenko wasn't stabbed through this cloth.
Okay.
He was stabbed while underneath the cloth. Okay. Whew. I mean, that likely rules out Himiko. It's the wooden dog statue used in the seance. I believe it's called the dog god? During the seance, this wooden statue was on top of the cage. It took 4 of us to remove it. This wooden statue is pretty heavy.
if I remember correctly,
Joe said it was about 175 pounds. That's about the weight of 2 girls.
What?
What do you know about girls? You haven't touched a woman besides your mother. What?
I'm kidding.
I'm kidding, anyway.
Is this...
This heavy thing was put on top of the cage, and Tenko wouldn't have been able to get out easily.
okay.
Yeah, you're probably right about that. That didn't sound like you were kidding either. Alright, let's start asking around. Well, let's check the candles. The candles are hung on the walls. They are the only source of light in this room. There are no windows in this room, so without the candles it was pitch black. How did the culprit kill Tenko in complete darkness? I said things that made Tenko look suspicious, and now this? I'm sorry, Tenko.
Stop it.
Try later.
What?
Uh-huh.
Because...
Crying won't bring Tenko back. And if we don't investigate thoroughly, we'll die too.
Okay.
We need to find the truth and pin down the culprit. For Tenko and for all of us.
I guess.
You're right. Tenko would want us to figure it out, so she'd have no regrets. That would be the best way to apologize.
Oh,
Man, what a lame function. You should have made him like a transformer or something. This Inven Bastion is over and shut. And it's all thanks to me for giving Kibo his new function. Now then, Kung Fu's killer is obvious. One of you stupid assholes who signed up to do this bullshit seance in the first place.
no.
No, not necessarily.
Huh?
Ah, you seriously? This seance was clearly set up to lure her and kill her. How else would someone... there? How could someone else who wasn't in the room kill her?
Could it be?
Do you believe Tenko was killed during the seance?
Fucking moron!
There's no other possibility, shit for brains. God, you don't even know that? It is true that Tenko was alive before the seance began. This is the point of no return. Tenko, after this point you mustn't speak. The next time you open your mouth, it will be Anji speaking through you. Understood. I will not say any words until the seance is over. Tenko answered Kyo, so at that point she was most certainly still alive. But when the candles were relit, she'd already been killed. That means she was killed in the dark, I'm positive. What time exactly was Tenko killed? After the candles were blown out? Maybe an important point of the case.
That cannot.
Why? Why? Why did this?
I knew it.
Yeah, I know the murder was pretty shocking.
But of course.
Of course, I'm shocked about that as well. But why did the seance fail? We performed all those steps flawlessly. He seems to be more concerned by that than the murder.
Ah, yes.
No. If we perform the caged child again and summon Tenko's spirit this time...
This is stupid.
What the crap? Tell me what happened during the seance. Both you and Shuichi were present, right? Did you get killed during the seance?
I see, yes.
True. It might be best to move past what happened. To know why the seance failed.
Is that so?
Whatever. Just hurry up. At the time, in order to begin the seance, we had Tenko, the spiritual medium, position herself as a turtle within a magic circle so her head touched the marker stone. Then Shuichi and Kokichi placed the cage over Tenko. After that, I placed a white cloth over the cage. And then all four of us placed a wooden statue of the dog god on top of the cage. Afterward, we stood in the four corners of the room. Kokichi and Shuichi blew out the candles.
Yes.
Finally, we all sang the caged child's song. The seance should have been complete, but... now that you mention it, I remember hearing a strange sound during the song. It is a mystery to me as well. I thought someone may have tripped, perhaps. It was a pretty loud sound for someone tripping. Perhaps Kyo knows something.
What do you mean?
And what happened after that?
Yes.
We called out to her, but no reply came. I had Shuichi and Kokichi relight the candles. And then we removed all the items from within the magic circle in the opposite order. First, all four of us removed the dog's god statue. Next, I took the white cloth, and then... Himiko ran over to the cage, and the moment she lifted it... And it sounds like Tenko was definitely killed during the seance.
No.
But would it not be difficult in such darkness? Besides, she was in the cage, yes?
Then...
And when was she killed?
Well, that's.
Yes, that is the problem.
I see, yes.
There's another problem.
How?
And that is... Why ever did the seance fail? I simply cannot figure it out.
Perhaps.
Maybe someone moved from the corner. Did someone else sneak in here?
What's the point?
Obviously, since this seance was clearly a sham. Lucky never was one to pull her punches.
Hey!
Himiko! Hey Himiko! Be strong, Himiko!
Wait,
Gunta, if you're gonna shake Himiko that much, she's gonna break.
But
But she not talking. Is like Himiko not even here.
like I thought.
You must have really been shocked over Tenko. Well, let's leave her for now. Okay. Himiko.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me. I will become your guiding light that shines on all of you. What else could there be? Wait a minute. There's a small opening in the corner of the room. Doesn't look big enough for a person to get through, but still.
This...
A hole. Looks like there's space under here too. No, hold on. I can see something below. Looks like something was dropped down there.
Huh?
What? Something was dropped down there? Something dropped from here?
Hey,
After we check everywhere else, why don't we go under the floor to see for ourselves?
You're right.
Right, let's do it.
By the way,
It seems pretty dark down there. What should we use for a light?
That's true.
And bring a candle. With Kibo's light from up here, that should be fine.
okay.
Then go get a candle. Remove that floorboard so we can go down.
Okay.
I'll remove that floorboard so we can get down. Okay, got it. I pulled off some of the floorboards near the hole and took the candle from Maki. Then we carefully made our way through the hole under the floor.